Hi! What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. I am Sam. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to be walking around again. I feel like I've done a lot of get up and walk around videos lately. We're going to go around and I'm going to show y'all all of the new leaves that I currently have coming in on my plants. And let me tell you, I have some pretty fun ones that I'm super stoked to share with you guys. My plants have definitely taken notice to spring being here. They are extremely happy about it, and they're showing that by all the new growth that they're putting off. So I don't know if I'm going to title this like a new leaf tour or growth updates or what exactly just yet, but that's the gist of it. So if this sounds like your jam, then stick around and let's jump right on into it. Okay, how else would we start this video other than grabbing a cup of coffee? We're going to start off with this beautiful plant. So this is my Adabo monstera. This was his newest leaf, and I put him up here on this shelf. I just pulled him down so I could show you guys. And within a week of setting him up here under this Mars Hydro SP150, it started pushing out this new leaf immediately. Look at that, just look at the colors. I mean, that's incredible. It doesn't even look like an Adabo monstera to me. I'm not sure what it looks like, but I don't know how long this beautiful leaf is gonna last because it is mostly all white, so you know that could be a bad thing. I know one thing's for sure, I'm going to be enjoying this leaf while it does last because it's just insane to me. Just look at that, it's literally like the lightest color, so this could be too much light really for this plant just based on how like faded and light the white and green is, but it's insanely gorgeous and I can't wait to see what he does next. I already showed you guys this new leaf on my Veitchii, or Veitchii, and then on Bordinii we have this cutesy little leaf right here, and then two more up here at the tippy top, so pretty stoked about that as well. Tons of new leaves on my begonias. There's obviously going to be plants that I skip over because I have many plants that are giving me new leaves right now, and it would just take too long to show you every single one of them. But the ones that I'm most excited about are kind of like the ones that I'm focusing on, I guess. My Selby over there is working on unfurling her first new leaf in my care, which I'm pretty stoked about as well. And y'all, look, I don't think you can even tell, but the new leaves on my lemon lime pothos are coming in neon yellow, where before they were like a lime green. But since putting them under this SP150, you can see like they're actually yellow like they're supposed to be. The most beautiful color. These lights are amazing, y'all. This one and the TS600, incredible lights. And then my Splendid's newest leaf. This was his newest leaf here, or her. She goes by different genders on different days, you know. Already pushing out this leaf that's going to be unfurling soon. Oh, I have something super exciting to show you guys. Okay, so if you watched, I don't remember which video it was a plant vlog a couple videos back. I've had this crystallinum, like I lost mine. I took this cutting off of an extra that I had sent to a friend as like an insurance cutting, I guess, and I wasn't even sure if you could like root and propagate anthurium like philodendron, but I did. I cut this leaf off where an aerial root was, and it took a little while to root up, but it is fully rooted. And look, a year later it has given me a new leaf. Isn't that amazing? So it's definitely been worth the wait. I don't even know how this leaf here is still holding on, but somehow it is. And if you have anthurium, then you know that the leaves come in small and they gradually grow bigger. I'm sure this leaf is not going to grow very big because, I mean, it's just starting off again, but really cool that I was able to root and grow an anthurium from a cutting. I just think that is the most fascinating thing. Like, holy crap, this plant has definitely tested my patience, let me tell you. Oh, this is new. So that is my beautiful varicosum that I grew from a wet stick, and it's just growing so fast now. Like I put it in soil and it's really just taken off. So that is her newest leaf right there. She literally just put off that one right after this one, and she has another growth point up top there. Seriously in love with this plant. I need to get another moss pole. Check this out. So my crazy wonky molted Syngonium or Syngonium army, look how big this freaking leaf is. It's been putting off these deformed leaves for quite some time now. Really like it. Like, I actually dig the funkiness of this plant. They're not supposed to look like this at all, but look at this new leaf, and it looks like it might look like a normal leaf. I'm not sure. My plants are definitely happy that spring is here, and they are super thrilled with this light. I can't rave enough about the Mars Hydro lights, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, just look how big it is. I love it so much. That doing there, oh my goodness. We have actually 2 new Birkin leaves. There's a white leaf unfurling, and there's another one coming in right behind it, so that's interesting. It's kind of putting off 2 leaves at one time, actually. Y'all, look at this little wind chime. We had the girls' birthday party a couple weeks ago. It's the first party that I've hosted in our house. It went really well, but my grandma brought me this really cute little wind chime, and it's my birthstone, actually, August. But I just thought it was beautiful, and she hung it on this light, and I love it. I think it looks really nice there. I thought about putting it outside, but I don't know. I think it looks so good, like right here amongst all of my plants. It's green, and I love it because it's from my sweet little grandma. This is my Phalaenopsis. She just got through blooming. The tips of the flower spikes were turning yellow, so I did remove them, but as soon as she started dropping blooms, I noticed she was spitting out a new leaf for me, and it's the cutest thing ever. I love Phalaenopsis leaves, like when they first come in. I think they look like little green lips or something. When a Phalaenopsis is not blooming, it should be putting that energy into giving you new leaves, new growth. So that's definitely a good sign that the plant itself is healthy and happy. Hoya affinis up here with all of those new leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am obsessed with this Hoya now that I have made her happy and she's growing. If you guys can't tell, I love candles. Like, I'm kind of obsessed. I wanted to let you guys know though, I do have a PO box now, and I'm going to start linking it below in the description. So I'm not asking anyone to send me anything, obviously, but I think it would be cool. I would love to receive a letter from one of you guys. I will keep your letter forever, and I will write back eventually. So yeah, check it out down below if you're interested and you want to write me. I mean, do people still do that? Do people still write letters in this day and age? This is the Squamiferum import that I got a month and a half ago, maybe. It's growing. It's always an awesome sign whenever you have an imported plant start to grow, because that means that it has acclimated to your home and that it's healthy and happy. It can take a really long time for imports to do anything, and sometimes they will go downhill and decline before they do start to grow. Sometimes you have to rehab the roots entirely, like reroot them and just completely regrow the plant. If we move down here, this is my little Adabo Syngonium that I grew from a little node. It was a wet stick also. And I noticed the last leaf it had put off was this one. And if you look, I mean, you can tell that it's pretty well all green. There's very little variegation on that leaf. So I was a little bit concerned whenever I seen that, because that can sometimes mean that your variegated plant is reverting, and what you'll need to do is cut it back. Obviously, there's not much to this plant yet, so I really didn't want to have to cut it back already. But it just pushed out and unfurled this gorgeous variegated leaf right here, so that makes me feel a lot better. I'm not so much worried now that it's reverting, because that's like the perfect amount of variegation, in my opinion, like the perfect amount of green and white. It's a really good leaf. This plant just has always been, even when it was 6 foot tall and super leggy and crazy, it pushed the most gorgeous variegated leaves. On my Aurea, as you guys know, because I've shown it 100 times, this was his newest leaf, but here he is starting to unfurl another new leaf. Philodendrons are such fast growers. Like, I mean, can you guys blame me? This is why they are my favorite genus of plants of all time. I have another really exciting one. So this one was over on my other plant stand when you've seen it last, but this is my little Plowmania. I showed you guys last that he was pushing out a new leaf, right? Well, look at it. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. It's definitely larger than the last. It's more pillowed, and it has more silver in it than the last one as well. I just think this new leaf here is insanely beautiful. There's another one down in the sheath down there. I'm just so excited to finally own a Plowmania, and I think it's gonna eventually be a full plant, and I can't wait to see it. I mean, this plant, it's just, oh. It's one of those plants that you really can't appreciate how beautiful it is until you see it in person, like with the red backing. It's just truly a work of art. I have my Hoya australis Lisa, who is enjoying this Mars Hydro a ton. Like, I set her under here and she pushed off these 2 leaves down here that are starting to lose their red color. And then that one there was another one. I think it must have fallen off. And she just shot these 2 off here as well. And I'm sure there'll be 2 more up on the tip there really soon. I can't wait until she's like this full pot and trelling or climbing. Like, I really can't. Oh, my Zebrina. So the last we checked in, the Zebrina was pushing out this new leaf. I think it was unfurling it, and we discovered that it was all ripped up and jacked up from the move. It was in a box and the new leaf was pushing out, and I guess it got smacked around and it messed the leaf up. Now, this is the largest leaf my Zebrina reticulata has given me. It's still absolutely just beautiful. Like, even with all of these rips and holes, I think it's still just a gorgeous leaf, and I'm not going to remove it at all. Like, I have no reason to remove it. It's a healthy leaf otherwise, and it's huge. It's just beautiful. All of his other leaves are, well, here's one, but that's from a grow light before we moved. But all of his other leaves are kind of pushed up against the window. Okay, now let's move into the bedroom. Go over my messy half-made bed, but these are the cutesy little shelves that Jay put up for me. I love them. We're working on getting up some decorations and just things on the wall to make this home more ours and how we want it, and just have it looking nice, you know? I'm going to be printing off a bunch of pictures of the kids and family pictures and getting them framed and put up on the walls as well. But I got these little shelves at Marshall's. It was like 25 bucks for 2 of them, and I'm obsessed. So this is what I've done kind of for now. I have some of my crystals. I have a peperomia. I have my Hoya multiflora, my little incense burner, that little sign that says "I love that you're my mom" was a gift from my husband and kids one year. And then up there I have a Scindapsus silvery Ann and my neon philodendron, and some mace and a scrunchie and some crystals and a picture of my baby girl, you know. But I think it looks really nice and cute, and I love it. I'm so happy that I'm finally getting stuff up on the walls and just making this place more my own, or our own, I guess I should say. Oh, and this candle is adorable. It has little rainbows on it. It's so cute that I don't even want to burn it, okay? I turned the flash on. I hope it helps. But do you guys remember, I think it was when I set up these grow lights, I was telling you guys that this subhastatum hadn't done anything in so long, and I was hoping these grow lights would help it. Okay, I've only had the grow lights up maybe a week, and I shit you not, like 3 days after I put them up, I noticed it was finally starting to inch out this leaf that's been hiding in this petiole all this time. Okay, and look, so I think it's safe to say that maybe he just needed a little bit more light. He needed a little boost, some help. Yeah, he is pushing out a new leaf for me. I hope it doesn't like break itself or rip itself. The way it's coming out has me a little bit concerned, but I think it'll be okay. As long as it comes out, that's something, okay? That it's doing something. This is also a newer leaf. It's been out for a couple weeks now, but look how shiny and cute it is. That's a new leaf. I've already showed y'all a million times, so we're not going to focus on it. Oh, and this Anthurium forgetii, you guys know how I thought it was pushing out a new leaf? Well, it's an inflorescent. So yeah, the last time an Anthurium bloomed for me, it died. So I'm actually not too thrilled to see that. It could be a stress bloom, which isn't a good thing. So I'm probably going to be removing that so the plant can focus its energy on creating new growth. I do see what looks to be a little growth point right here. So fingers crossed that pushes out and the plant is okay. This is my new Monstera from Plant Arena, and I just wanted to show y'all because it did push out 2 new leaves. They're a little bit damaged from shipping, but look how shiny and pretty they are. Then it's unfurling this one and this one right here, and then it has another one right there. Like, it's growing like crazy. So I'm sure we're gonna have some fenestrated leaves in no time. This thing lost all of its leaves, pushed out a new leaf like a couple months ago. The plant got knocked off of a shelf, the new leaf broke, lost that leaf, and finally it has pushed off another new leaf. This is Alocasia Black Velvet. Love this little guy. Oh, we have a new painted lady leaf right here, and she's working on another one actually. Beautiful. Pupa calyx back there is constantly pushing new leaves, but it's just too much to even show you, honestly. And this little Birkin leaf, it's like all white, crazy to me. Oh my gosh, I gotta show you this to you guys because I don't even know what to think about it at this point. This is my Glorious, who I chopped up way too many times. I finally pushed out a new growth point since her last chop, and this was it. The new leaf, well, look here. What are you doing? I was so excited because it's giving me another leaf, and I just want it to get back to the size that it used to be. The petiole, like, it's bleeding because it basically snapped itself. I have no idea what it's doing. Like, here's the new leaf that looks like it's about to unfurl. Like, at first glance it looks fine, but then you look down here and you see that the rest, like the bottom half of the leaf, is wrapped around the petiole and it's ripped itself. I don't even know. Yeah, I have no idea what is going on, but basically it snapped itself, and I don't know what's going to happen with that leaf. I don't know if it's going to push out and unfurl, or if it's going to die because it's snapped off the petiole. Like, I have no idea at this point, but it's pretty much just a waiting game. Wait and see what happens. This is a cluttered mess down here, but I almost forgot about this. This is where I placed my Anthurium violinorum and my Begonia chloristicta in this little cookie jar, and my brandiantum. Oh, there's a little brandy leaf coming in, but look, since I put this violinorum in this little jar, this little humidity vessel in sphagnum moss, it put off this really cute little new leaf, and it's an Anthurium, so it'll grow bigger. I'm just wondering if it's going to grow bigger than its last leaf, which is this one. But it's so cute. I love it so much. Oh yeah, chloristicta has a new leaf right here too, if I can manage to not break it off. Yeah, there's my new chloristicta's leaf. Look how cutesy. That's the same leaf, it's just really big. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, that leaf's just really long. Yeah, these guys are super happy in this little jar. It's actually like a cookie jar type thing. Pretty excited to see the new growth happening in here. And then of course the brandy. We see 2 new leaves right here. Now we're in the bathroom. I put my LED strip lights, the new purple ones, up on the wall here. There's one up there, one up there. The bathroom actually gets a lot of really good natural light from the skylight, but because I hung these plants here, it's kind of blocking the light from getting to these guys, so that's why I decided to put the purple lights here. And since I did, my Calathea that I can't pronounce is giving me a new leaf right there. This guy's been pushing these new leaves, but they're finally pushing out and starting to unfurl, and I'm really excited to see them. The Stiffenblackia is so beautiful, and I'm willing to bet its new leaves are going to be just insanely gorgeous with that light green color. He's pushing 4 new leaves actually right now. There's 3, and then there's another one in the back there somewhere. My string of hearts is happy. It's been a ratty mess for way too long. But she's finally pushing out all these new little vines and tendrils and leaves. Cannot even remember which Syngonium this is, but my goodness, guys, let me tell you, this plant has really filled out since we moved here. It was pretty bare. There wasn't that many leaves at the apartment. As we moved here, I set it here. It loves the skylight because it's just pushed out so many new leaves. Like, this is a new leaf. Pretty sure this is actually a new leaf as well, and this one. It's also put up some little ones around the bottom, and here's a new one unfurling now. And my Dischidia, I don't know what Dischidia this is. It's a pretty common one, I believe. I've had her for quite a long time, and she's definitely loving this place here. Like, she gets prime real estate to the skylight, obviously. Pushing off all of these new vines. She's just really happy, and it makes me happy to see. This beautiful plant here is my Philodendron Adabo Powensee. Look at this leaf right here. Isn't that gorgeous? This is a newer leaf, but it actually has had 2 growth points, so he's just kind of been pushing out leaves randomly all around the plant. But I am seriously in love with how large these leaves are getting and mature. Aren't they beautiful? But this is his newest leaf here. I have noticed that these leaves tend to get a little bit larger in size as they unfurl and kind of come to be. I love the ears. I love the red backing. I'm just obsessed. Really proud of this guy. I think that's basically all I wanted to show you guys. Don't think I'm really going to be doing a plant tour in the bedroom and bathroom now because I don't know. Plant tours always make me feel some type of way because I feel like when I show all of the plants in a plant tour, every video I make after that for like the next month, it just feels repetitive because I've already showed you literally all of my plants. So when I talk about them in upcoming videos, it's like you guys have already seen all of these guys you know, in one video, so what's the point? I think I'm just gonna do like random little vloggy style videos like this and show you guys kind of like everybody individually in different videos instead of all in at once in another tour. Alright, that's gonna do it for this new leaf tour, growth update, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to end this now and go film my second video for the day, but thank you guys so very much for watching. Be sure and give it a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you wanna, hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss when I post, and I'll see you guys next time. Y'all are the best. Bye guys.